What's up, my friends? I'm talking about mud. I just made a big video talking about the weather and philosophy, and this is just going to be about mud. So I had gotten stuck in the mud before, and I got out like 4 hours later, right? Because it had dried up some. And same thing now. I went checking my trails, and I was slipping and sliding, and on one of these big trails, I was leaving like huge footprints, right? And I was like, man, this is so slick. I'm not going to be able to drive out of here, even though I wasn't planning on doing that for a couple days. But yeah, just in the 2 hours I made the movie, right? I made a video for about 2 hours. All this stuff is still in the sun. It hasn't frozen. I went back out and I don't make any footprints whatsoever. It's not slick at all anymore. And so it's like the time when the road is too slick to drive is like right after a storm, like it had just rained. But the time where it's like safe to drive is like a few hours after that. So yeah, I've noticed that with the mud is that, yeah, when I was walking out earlier, I was leaving a huge crater. I was sliding. I gave it a couple hours. The sun moved from like noon to here. And now it's like I leave no crater whatsoever. I don't slide at all. I'm not making any footprint. So yeah, if I can luck out and get no rain for 2 days, I'll be driving out of here. No problem. No problem. Yeah, I was a little worried. I was like, man, don't slick me in here. How dare you? But yeah, it really is kind of comforting that like the road was impassably slick, and then just like 4 hours later, it's dry enough to drive on, which is cool. Good to know. I'd never really noticed that pattern-wise. It was like, how long after the road is too slick and muddy does it take for it to be good to drive? The answer where I'm at is not a couple days. The answer where I'm at is a couple hours. Yeah, so by the afternoon of the first dry day, you should be good enough to get out of here. So thought that was cool. Want to share that because I was worried. I was like, oh no, I don't want to be stuck up here, and I'm not. Yeah. Even if it were to rain suddenly, I could just wait, catch a 24-hour window, right? You know, the next day plus an afternoon of sun, and it'd be dry enough to go. So yeah. Yep, I'll be up here 2 more days. I was collecting some firewood. I'm going to have a big fire tomorrow. And then I'm going to a grocery shop, going to pick up my deliveries, and then I'm going to go take a big-ass shower, which I need. Be fun. Yeah. I got all my clothes washed. Yeah, finally did the laundry. I'm going to burn my old laundry bag because it sucks. It's like too massive. It's like designed for standing up in a room. And I have a new laundry bag coming that's just like a pouch, which is what I really need. I could wash this. Yeah. So anyway, that's the story. Yeah, I was worried about the mud. Made a big ass video talking about it. And I just walked back out and it is all smooth. It's like, feels good to walk on.